bug is struggling. What you doing, bud? You lost. It's almost 10:15. Done about 3.3 miles today. Started late, around 9. The ankle is killing me. This is like the first day. It's been really, really bad. Gosh. It's like, it come in waves. And it's not just my ankle, it starts like traveling up my shins. It like disperses around my whole ankle, and then it goes up and it comes back down. Nasty piece of work, this ankle today. And it is swollen. It's so swollen. I was doing so good. The swelling had gone down almost to non-existent. And that stupid fucking root going downhill. Squid said this morning he felt like doing 19 miles to a shelter. Guess we'll see how the ankle feels. Yesterday we did 16.3, and then we went into town and got a hitch from a really nice guy. What was his name? Ice Hog, that's what it was. In his nice Subaru. He literally took us to a Mexican restaurant, sat outside, read a book, took us to Food Lion, stayed outside, and then let us drop HTL off at a motel, and then drove us back to the trail. What an outstanding human being. Then Squid and I hiked another mile, 0.3, mile 0.2, I don't know. Found a stealth site, set up. My ankle's killing me. There's salt all over me. But it was a fun wine and fire night. I got to hear them sing to Alicia Keys. I think that was pretty much a highlight of the night. It is exactly 1, and I am about 3.5 miles away from, I forgot the name of the restaurant. Apparently the Shenandoahs are famous for having these blackberry milkshakes, and I guess that's where we're meeting, because I know that's where Squid is going. So honestly, I don't even care if it'll hurt a little bit. I have to know what these taste like. So I'm just gonna steal a sip from someone and deal with the consequences. Had a nice chilly morning, well, cool morning. But as you can see, my face is very red right now. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the ground because rocks and roots, not trying to have another ankle mishap. Probably Squid is there because he was in a groove. Squints has not caught up to me, and HTL, he said he was getting back on trail around 9. I have no idea if he stayed true to that, and I have no idea how far behind he is from me, but we're just gonna keep jamming to music and zone out the pain as best as possible. It's 2 o'clock. Hiked a little over 14 miles. There's was 4.4 miles until that 19 something shelter that Squid talked about this morning. I am just lucky as hell today that there was so many flat areas that I could just power walk. I felt like I was needing a visor and a sweatpant suit because of like how fast I was speed walking down that. Oh god. Ugh, rocks. This is the first time I've like really sat down since I started hiking today. I had like a 5-minute Pop-Tart break about 4.7 miles back. I have no idea where anyone is. I'm debating on if I want to walk up to one of the Wayside stores. Apparently Shenandoah has a decent amount of. But it's like 0.4 miles off trail and like half of it is up this hill. And I'm like, I want to go up there alone and waste time. At least I want to do it with them. If not, I'll just keep hiking. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just have some tuna. I haven't had lunch today. That's what I'm going to do. Let's take care of the body. I have no idea what these little flowers are. But oh my goodness. I really, really like them. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness, human, whoever you are, you were so cute. I got to read those. I think this is the view. Looks like a nice big rock. Oh my goodness. Oh, struggles with simple climbing skills. Okay. I'm an actual struggle. And there's the trees, sorry. I struggled just to lay down on these rocks. So this is the literal green tunnel. It's pretty cool, honestly. Have a couple little views right here. Okay. It's 20 till 5. I'm a mile 0.6 away. Damn, I've been hungry since I had lunch. I was supposed to satiate, not add to it. You already know what it is. Ah. I got to this shelter, the 19 miles, at 5:30. I just texted the rest of them, and they are at that restaurant that I was just sitting at for almost 2 hours. I wish I hadn't pondered this so long and waited. Got to talk to Carly on the phone, though. I don't regret doing that. But I looked up and there's a stealth spot 3 miles from here. Technically 3.3. It's almost 7. I wish I had thought about this an hour ago. I don't know how I feel about night hiking alone. Because I'd be getting there around 9. don't know. I'm like slightly angry that they took so long today and they just fucked off and stopped at both little like campsites and resupply places. I don't know. This is a decent spot, but I need to figure this out like in 10 minutes if I'm going to leave or not. I decided I don't want a night hike alone. I don't know why I'm such a dilemma of which one I want to have tonight. Like, how hungry am I? I don't know. Why is this like a dilemma for me right now? The boys have been a no-show. So it's just me. Could have done those extra 3 miles, but it's cool. Hermes is kind of my neighbor tonight. She's awesome. I have found my hanging tree. Gonna put this up. It's 8:40. I'm gonna roll into my tent. Probably take the contacts out. Give myself a baby wipe bath because I am disgusting. I'm covered in salt and sweat. I need to brush my teeth though before I get too settled. But I'm about to watch the 100. I've been on the last season right before I came out here, and I downloaded it off Netflix, and so I'm watching the whole last season right now. Love that show. So yeah, nice simple night. Gonna come to a close soon. Guess I'll find them tomorrow. All right. 6:30. I know that tent, and I know that tent. The REI one has socks hanging on the poles. Squints. Fucking rolled. Real late then. There's the trail. There's the view. Wow. Not a shabby way to start the morning. Aw, we have a really pretty water source. We got a little baby waterfall. Damn, I don't actually need water, but I'd drink that. The trail is so cool today. Here I dribble. Through the rocks, baby. Another really cool water source. I made it to one of these restaurants, and the comments said breakfast until 9:30. I am just here for the coffee. All I want is coffee, a decent cup of coffee. That's really not much to ask for. Oh snap, that looks nice. Oh my god. It's so good. It's 10:35. I fucked off at that resort and joined an apple and coffee for an hour. I regret nothing. Just ran into Indy. Awesome hiker. And I think my boys are still behind me. Might have passed me. I wasn't there for an hour. Who knows? They said they started late. Also, it is Friday, but yesterday I saw so many day hikers, so many campers, so many tents of just weekenders. Why? I've seen so many people today. It's kind of funny. Yesterday and today, I feel like I'm some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Roadside attraction. Like, oh, you're an AT thru hiker? Did you start all the way in Georgia? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Are you going all the way up? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Oh, man. Oh, God. It's kind of funny. Oh, I think it's Father's Day weekend. Ooh. That might be it. Gonna need to call my dad tomorrow because I'm a little nervous. Might not have any service on actual Father's Day. Oh. Tomorrow is also one of my good friends I went to college with. He's getting married tomorrow. And I'm missing it. Oh, this is such a sadness. Oh, I just remembered. It's in my calendar too. Oh, I know I'm not going to have service to FaceTime them. I'm just going to have to record myself sending good wishes of me and my dirty self and send it to them tomorrow. Oh, that's such a sadness. Then again, they don't want to be around me right now. I smell so bad. Wow. Shower needs to happen soon. That was a big bug. It's like whiting out. There we go. Oh, what? What? Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, this is so cool. Wait until you see this. You'll notice when you notice. Oh my God, I want to sit right there. You just have this perfect little spot. Oh my goodness. I'd chill right there. With this as your view? Holy shit. Love yourself. Come back. Make sure that's full of water. Have bathing suit. Sit and chill. Here. Yes.
I might have.
Lunch break is almost over. I'm about 5.5 miles away from this town that has my resupply box. Woo! Just did the logbook. I'm getting pretty good at staying consistent about doing it. I think this is like bird number 8 nest shelter. I don't know, something like that. I'm about 3 miles away from that gap. It is 1:30. Almost 1:30? I don't know. Hydrating. Yeah, it's time to get back at it. My heavens. What an eventful last hour I have had. So I was sitting at the Thornton Gap, I believe, for, I don't know, half an hour with a hiker named Pork Chop, and he was getting picked up by a woman who shuttles for her hostel. And so I was waiting there and I talked to her. I'm just like, okay, I have to get to the post office before it closes at 4:30. Would I need to call someone else, find another ride, or could you get me there on time? She's like, I have to go pick up other hikers. They're like 20 minutes away. Call this person or the outfitters. I already called the outfitters and they said her or someone else. So Then she suggested that I hitchhike underneath the bridge. And my true fear happened. I had to hitchhike alone. And I was just like, okay, I will try for a couple of minutes, and if I can't get someone, I'm gonna call this guy Tim. And so I'm hitchhiking for a second. I'm having a small anxiety driven fast breaths, and then finally after like 10 minutes I was like, okay, I'll just call this guy. And so I start texting with him to come to the Gap, and all of a sudden this redhead woman pulls over, and she's like, hey, I saw you from the other side of the road, and this person, and do you like need a ride? And I was like, oh my god, yes, I do need a ride. Actually, I need a ride to the post office. And she drove me the 10-minute drive, and she's actually from Georgia too, not too far away from where I grew up. And so we were like geeking out because we went to the same college. She's a little bit younger than me, but she's like, I've always wanted to give someone a hitch, but I don't want to do a man. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad you were a female too. Oh my gosh, she was lovely. Her name was Sam, and she really did me a solid, and I got here to the post office in time to get my things. Oh my god. It's the vegan snickerdoodles. I'm not gonna cry. But I just feel so blessed right now that in my time of need, I found someone who I felt comfortable around, and I got my package. Life's crazy. Wow, an actual movie theater. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Deep in the woods and all. Walking to a brewery. I've done my chores, and now I wait for men. Look, they found me. Yeah, it just took a day.
Yeah, I thought you were going to that one.
7 p.m. Food has been eaten. Beer has been drunk. We're outside a Dollar General, and we have gathered some supplies. I got PB&J stuff, and I'm not ashamed. I'm actually very excited. There's some simple things you crave on trail, like bread and peanut butter and jelly. Pretty exciting. We just got iced.
With the sheriff rolling by.
Yeah, with the sheriff rolling by. Does this mean I have to do it right now?
Huh?
Yes, right now.
Ah!
That's how that thing works.
It's done full circle. I've iced someone on the trail, and now someone's iced me. That was on video.
No.
Okay.
It'll take me some time.
All right, ready? 3, 2. Ugh.